Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Mike, and today I'm going to show you guys how to create your own web page using Dreamweaver and Photoshop. Basically, all you need is a couple images and some text, and you're ready to go. So as you can see, the first image I have here is my image of me, and next what you're going to want to do is create a new image within Photoshop. For this instance, I'm just going to use a 1440 by 900. You can use whatever. For this one, I'm going to make the image black, and I'm actually going to bring in my image of me over to the black canvas like that. Usually it would be better to file place, but I just dragged it in for this one. Now I'm just gonna press Ctrl T to resize. That looks pretty good. And just nudge it up a little bit. Just bring it over here. And so what I'm gonna do is give it a basically I'm gonna style. This is what your web page is gonna look like. So I'm just going to give it a layer mask and kind of fade off what I don't want to be in the web page. We'll make that a little bit smaller. Alright. And you can edit your background however you would like. For me, I'm just going to take this out. Like that. It could be much neater, but I'm just doing it for this video. Now you want to add some text. Make sure your text is large enough to be seen, but not too large to be, overpowering the image. So for this one, I'm just going to put an index for like home, some photos, make a capital P, oops, photos, sorry. Some videos, let's say some links, and a contact. Alright, cool. Now I'm just going to resize it and give it a different text because I don't really like this text. So something like that is pretty good. Make the font much smaller. That looks fine. Place it right there. Alright, so that's how that's gonna be. Now I also want to add a custom shape because when I hover over each link I want it to react a certain way. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the custom shape, and I already know which one I want. I got this image of a hand pointing, and I'm just gonna change the color of it to white, and then Command T or Control T to resize, and that's perfect. Since it's a shape, it should be rasterized. I mean, not rasterized, but it's a vector. So anyway, that looks perfect. Also, I might just want to give this a little bit more of a better look. So I'm just gonna bring out my layers panel and duplicate the background layer. Go to filter, render, lens flare, and it'll decrease the brightness a little bit. Bring it out like that. Press OK. I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if that looks alright, and it does. So I'm actually gonna bring it over a little bit. Oops. Alright, that looks perfect. Alright, so there's my lens flare, and I'm actually going to decrease the opacity on it so it doesn't look too bright. Like that. It looks perfect, 43%. So I'm pretty much done with what I want my thing to look like, but I might just take off the lens flare because I already know what's going to happen. Alright, so basically I'm gonna use my slice tool, which is you right click on the crop tool and select your slice tool, and I'm gonna draw a box over my text just like that. As you can see, after I did that slice, it makes other slices around the box. So I'm select my select tool, and I'm gonna look for my layers panel again. It seems to keep disappearing on me. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is actually duplicate this hand I have here 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because what I'm gonna do is, from every time I hover over an image, the hand is gonna point to each link, as you can see. Contact. And as you can see, the hand is underneath one of the slices, so I can select my slice select tool and bring that down just a little bit more so it'll be enough room. Alright, also I'm gonna make a copy of the home, photos, all those, that whole text, make a copy of it, and I'm gonna put everything in that whole section in a group. So as you can see, there we go, drag and drop. So there it is. This is how it's gonna look without me hovering over it, and then when I hover over it, each link will have the hand right next to it like that. Alright, so this is the part where we're gonna have to go and save it. So I'm gonna save it without the hands, and I'm gonna go to File, Save for Web and Devices. Alright, you can leave it as a JPEG if you want. JPEG looks fine. Just gonna minimize it so you can see what it's gonna save. Actually I didn't even do this right, so I'm just gonna hit cancel. What I didn't do, I'm gonna make sure I select my slice select tool, and the slice that's already selected is right here with the home, photos, videos, links and everything. Up here at the top where it says divide, this whole bar up here, it says divide. Click on divide, and we're going to divide that selection horizontally in 5 links, 5 slices down pretty much. So as you can see in preview, there's this is what it's going to slice up, and press OK. Now from there we're going to go ahead and go File, Save for Web and Devices, and we're going to hit save. As you can see right here on the bottom, you can leave it as a GIF because it'll be the file size will be much smaller, about 2K. Make sure the transparency is unselected if you have nothing that's going to be transparent or whatever. And I'm gonna hit save. And right when this option comes up is where we're gonna start editing stuff. But first we're gonna give it a name. I'm gonna call it a personal web page. And then where it says settings, default settings, no, I'm sorry, format, we're gonna make sure we select HTML and images, and we're gonna actually create a new folder. So go ahead and select new folder, and I'm gonna call this home page, like that. I'm gonna press OK or open and save. Now quickly saves the changes I've made just now. And next what I'm gonna do is go back into my layers, reselect that group we made with the hands, and we're gonna do the same process again, save for web and devices. But this time we're going to, press save, of course. We'll make sure it's a GIF, and we're going to press save. But this time we're going to press images only, and we're going to give it a name of, let's see what the images are called in here. It seems it didn't save everything that I wanted to. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check to make sure everything's saved properly, which I don't think it did, but let's try and look for it. Home page. There's our HTML page. In the images folder, there's all our images right there. These are without the hand, and then inside the images folder in there, we have the ones with the hand. So everything is ready to go, and we're gonna go jump right into Dreamweaver to actually create this web page. So here's Dreamweaver. Go into File. If you don't have that splash screen, just go to File, New, and hit HTML. Make sure it's set to none on the layout, and press Create. What we're going to do is create a blank background. Select Design on the top, so we can work right into the design portion of it. And what we're going to do is go ahead and insert, and we're going to go and insert a image. No, actually we're not even supposed to do this. Close this out. Go to File, Open, and we're going to open that HTML that Photoshop created for us. So go into my pictures, home page, personal web page, .html. So as you can see, this is the home page. As you can see, if we click on each individual thing, you can see where Photoshop actually sliced everything up. So we're gonna hit the home page link, and we're gonna backspace, which is gonna delete that image out. Now we're gonna go to Insert, Image Objects, Roll Over Image, and we're gonna browse for our original image, which is the home image, and press OK. Now for the rollover image, we're gonna go into our other images folder and select the home with the hand, and press OK. So as you can see, everything is placed. I'm gonna do it one more time with the photos. Go to backspace to delete it. Go to Insert, Image Objects, Roll Over Image. Select our original image for photos. We're gonna actually go back one. Photos, and then go to Roll Over Image, and we're gonna go into our other folder and select the photo with the hand, and press OK. So we have two of them already, so that should be enough to show you a cool effect. Now we're gonna go hit this globe right here, right next to inspect, and we're gonna go preview in Chrome. Usually it will say Safari or Firefox if you have those installed. So we're just going to do it in Chrome. Yes, I do want to save the changes. Now it's going to create a web page in Chrome so you can see exactly how it looks. So this is my home page of my website. Maybe if I was to create this, and if I hover over home, did you see that? So the hand comes up when home is selected, and if I go down to photos, the hand appears. So it's a really cool effect for you guys to learn within Photoshop and Dreamweaver. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Please visit my website, cmykarts.com, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Be creative. Peace.